Aren't I even a little bit early? First of all, y'all already know what we gotta do. You already know. My lip is like split right here, so we're just gonna take care of business, okay? Take care of business. Star says I'm here for a little. Well, I appreciate you, but like I said, don't forget to get your rest. Yeah? Traveling is exhausting. So definitely don't forget to get your rest. And also, Feather has been here. I repeat, Feather is back. Hey Tiff, how are you today? How you doing? Sorry, y'all. I just gotta get it right. I should have done this like 2 minutes ago, but we're a little early. We were a little bit early this time. I felt bad because the past few times I was but 1 minute late, but you know what? Punctuality is important. Hi, DVK. How are you? So, I'm actually in the middle of editing a video, which is good because I kind of haven't. Hold on, let's like put you over here. Which is good because it's honestly been a while. I say sadly. Sorry, let me like put some real light in here. I've been 2 days late. It's all right though, you know. You're busy. You got your work stuff. Are you talking about late like to work? I hope not. Sorry, my eye is itching. I have been doing some editing again because, like I said, I'm trying to plan another long form. Can I shut this window? Hold on. All right. So, yeah, I'm trying to have another long form up for this weekend. It's very important to me, in fact, because I just kind of feel like it's something that I know doesn't always get me the most watch time. It doesn't get me the most subs. It's honestly, looking at my analytics, one of the least things that gets me subs, views, any of that. But I just kind of feel like it could be useful either way. It's essentially just going to be a chopped up version of the 2 days of me playing that game because essentially my channel really revolves when we boil it down to my hobbies. So we'll go with the hobbies, right? Um, I'm not gonna say that I'm necessarily like a commentary page or anything like that, but I've missed all you guys' streams. Well, you know, Star, there will be more. There will always be more. You know, I be coming on here, coming to hang out. Um, I never take it personal. I never do. I never take it personal. Because we all got lives to live. Like, I appreciate all the times and the fun we were having. But, you know, sometimes you got to get back to reality. Back to life. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you have to. Like me. I figured like I would multitask in regards to utilizing my time wisely. Because sometimes I can kind of get focused into one thing, and I don't know, I'm trying to get better at multitasking this year. A little bit, a little bit. And I'll read Tiff's message. Tiff sent a message for you, Sheldon, because I think you're driving to work. So when you come back, say what's up. Don't forget. I'm saying out loud so you hear it. I'm so close to unlocking stream again. So boom, I heard my gold brother feathers. YouTube not working. Yeah, so some things going on. Hey Leo, how are you? Since when do princesses do live stream? Listen, I'm not Snow White or nothing, but there's a lot of birds outside my window right now. I was gonna say, I do live stream if you're interested. I do live stream, if not every day, at least every other day, because I will say I take Wednesdays off. Like, it's only been 2 weeks in a row that Wednesday has been my only day that I did not come on here. But I think it might become a pattern. You have to have like one day to sit down and like recoup. You know what I mean? Not to say like, oh, if you do 7 days of work, like you're out of your mind. Like, no, but it's not like just because you didn't see me, I wasn't doing something behind the scenes because Wednesdays I usually use kind of as like my planning day. So if there's anybody else who happens to make content, you don't have to necessarily take a day off if you don't want to, if you're trying to go full force, like to the ground, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm not, what is this screensaver? Sorry, easily distracted. Um, I didn't even see Tip here. Yes, say hello. Greet, hello. Let's make connections. So, yeah, basically, like I was saying, I'm trying to get back into long form because I really was having a good time learning how to do like the editing process. So, we're gonna keep rolling with that, essentially. We're gonna keep rolling with that. Um, I think one of the main takeaways, I guess, from the past year of me doing, I don't want to call it experimental content. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How you doing? Um, I think I don't really want to call it experimental content, but essentially it was my first time. I'm first time in live. Is this your first time ever in a live or first time in my live? Happy to see the long form. I'm excited. You know, I put a lot of time into the long form, and I know it can be easy when, I mean, Tiff, you had a lot of videos perform really well, but you know, as someone who's also made a few videos, you know, not every single one performs well. And sometimes for me, when I spend such a long time doing editing, because you know, sometimes, like, if you've ever seen my videos, I can be a bit excessive. But it's just fun. Like, I'm just having fun. And I think to avoid getting burnt out of just live, like with no plan, I kind of decided to do another long form, but playing around with content that I already have essentially. So, not everybody is into gaming and like live stream chat essentially. I know rewatching streams, especially for lives, can be very taxing. Like for me, this gameplay that I did was 2 days because it took me so long. First time in live. Live is here. Oh, well, welcome then. Thank you for coming. All right, guys, I'm heading back to the terminal. We'll see you, Star. See you on the weekend. Tiff said I've had lots of duds. Yeah, me too. I wish I'm gonna count how many actual videos I have because I guess my videos include my shorts, but I'm interested in seeing how many like just long forms I have, including ones that I've had to private if there was like copyright initially when I was learning the ropes. Hello, hi everybody that's joining. Hi Bobby. Love you and miss you. Thank you. Saddam, how are you? Hi everybody. You like beans? I mean, I guess so. It's a nickname, but I guess I like beans. You have children? No human kids, no. Hi, just Jacob. Welcome back. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I'm just catching up on everybody and then I'll continue. No, I do not have children. Thank you. We're good on that conversation. We said it, all right? Please don't spam, y'all. All right, and I'm 28. Moni, how's that editing coming along? You're finished? So it actually, look at it right up here on my screen. That is what I was actually doing right before I came on here. And I'm still working on, but I figured I would just take a little break because this was about 2.5 hours of gameplay. I need a drink, y'all. I need a tea. This was like 2.5 hours of gameplay, and I'm trying to chop it down to like, right now we're at 20 minutes. I'm trying to chop it down to maybe like less than an hour max, maybe like 50, Do we still do our videos? Remember like back in the day where, not back in the day, but last year how a lot of videos that were really popular were like the hour long kind of like not movie, but you know what I mean? A long video. Bright light. Thanks. I'm gonna call you Hoop. Yeah, it's very snowy outside, so the light is kind of bouncing off the snow. The sun is bouncing off the snow. But yeah. What about you, Alvin? You got anything cooking right now? Are you in the lab, so to speak? Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Mr. Morningstar. Hello. How's everybody's afternoon going? If it's afternoon for you, like it is for me, it is 3 o'clock, 3:10 rather. So I'm up in the office right now, and I figured while I'm doing this editing, I would just pop on here. But thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you, Dale. Miss World. All right, y'all. All right, all right. Settle down, settle down. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else makes content, but like I was saying, for me, Wednesdays are essentially the day that I kind of do my planning. Okay, Purple Playbook. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And y'all, please don't forget to like the live. Oh, London, England? All right, all right. I just posted something encouraging myself to get started. Still doing my exercise thing, but not as often. I gotta get to it more. Yeah, it can be hard to stay consistent because life can be so busy. Sorry. I hate like scratching my literal eye on live. I feel like it's just disrespectful. But um just have fun with it. Agree, agree. I think you have a mix of, ooh, sorry y'all, I'm getting a little behind. Um, but I think that, if it's something that you really want to do, you just gotta push. You just gotta push, even when you don't have the energy. I think you have a mix of people on your channel. Some will watch a 10-minute vid and some will watch hours. Yeah, I agree. And when I say earlier, in regards to saying like, oh, just push if you don't have the energy, like, listen, if you are genuinely down and out and something is really going on, of course that does not apply. But like, I think about the people who are really successful, in a field or an area that I want to be. Like, for example, maybe we don't have the same niche, but if I look at someone's channel who's very successful on here, a lot of them will be talking about like, or a lot of famous people in general, like athletes and such, will talk about like the long nights or like the early mornings. And I just kind of feel like it's one of those things that people will make the time even if they don't have time. There are plenty of people who will be working 2 jobs and will still find time to make their hobbies happen. So I just try to think like that. Like, I just try to think like that. It's just hard. But I try. And, like I said, certain situations obviously apply to giving yourself some time off. Or, like I mentioned previously, you could also take a day out of the week that you let yourself just plan so that you can get your head back on straight. I'm from the US. I live in East Moline, Illinois. Cool. I don't think I've ever been to Illinois. I love your eyes. They look so beautiful. Thank you. This is what I imagine when I think of American. I am American. I feel like every live I get a forehead comment. Listen, y'all. Is this a joke? Ooh, from Germany. Welcome. Yes, push. Exactly, exactly. Hi, Bronsky. How are you today? Big Jimmy. Okay, I see Big Jimmy here. The exercise is consistent. It's the posting part that I'm afraid of. Still new to content creating thing, but I see people like you, Stash, and others that give me motivation. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I know a lot of people gave me the motivation initially because I was not going live. Maybe like I went the first time during the summer once or twice, and then just in December did I start going regularly, and I've kind of just been like going on it because I found that once I started doing it, I don't know, it just was the most growth that I've seen, of course, but it's also the easiest way to connect with people. And that's kind of why I'm here. Of course, there's lots of reasons, right? Lots of reasons. But I think the entirety of like being on this platform is growth. Connection wise, financially, don't lie. And I just kind of feel like I watched a really good live this morning from someone, and it just really kind of put everything in perspective, but also like kicked me back into gear because I was kind of feeling a little bit lost for a second. Like I knew that I needed to implement some kind of change, but I'm still, while I'm sitting here editing a long form, and I said earlier, that's not really where I get my watch time or my subs or anything, but it's something that I enjoy, so I'm gonna do it anyway, while I'm doing something that works and is also, important for me, like talking to you guys. Feather, how are you? How are you? Oh, we got is that the seagull? Long time no talk. Not really. That sounds very crazy. We just talked like yesterday, but you get the vibe. I'll make all the time for you. Alaska? MacArthur? No. All day me. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Is that a hello from Africa? It's funny. I feel like I see a lot of the same people in here that are trolls for some reason, and I just kind of be like, are y'all subscribed? Because I noticed today that I have more than 2,000 returning viewers, but I don't have 2,000 subs yet. So I feel like some people are coming back. You're coming back and you're not subscribed. Why are you doing that? Why are you creeping on the sideline? Like, why are you watching me from the bushes? I don't understand. Like, is it something that I said? Is it something that I did? It's not funny, but like it's funny. You know what I mean? Because here I am just trying to chat and hang out, and I just feel like I'm kind of getting like watched. Like, I think it said 2,050 returning viewers, but I'm under 2K still. So who's watching? Who's there? Who's there? Bobby says that's the right way to be, though. It'll always get hard when you don't stop. That's what sets you apart. Thank you, Bobby. Leo, that goes with everything. It's true. It's true. James Jacobs, love your hair. Thank you. Your nose is so good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I wish this thing was like a teleprompter, like, could somebody that's like more skilled than me tell me if this just can scroll on its own? Because I think I'd be falling behind because I have to do it myself. And I talk with my hands a lot. So like I need both my hands. I'm not sitting here scrolling. I'm talking. One true Bobby. Hi, is it Mumin? Rip the band-aid and do it. Exactly. It does get easier. The first couple of lives, let me tell you, I was talking about a whole lot of nothing. And what do I kind of do now? Essentially, if you think about it, most of the time, a whole lot of nothing. Now, there's lots of things that I would like to start incorporating, but like I said, that's kind of why I've been going for what works and then planning, like taking at least a day to still plan like what I actually want so that I can put that together and make it make sense. Use Wi-Fi? I am. Wait, am I like buffering y'all? Am I buffering? Thank you, Tiff. I appreciate what both of you are saying. Means a lot. We've got faith in you. What type of shampoo did you use? I think it's like some kind of moisturizing. I believe it's like the Organics or something brand. But I don't remember exactly which one. It smells like coconut though. came back to say hi to everyone that joined. All right, Star. Hope you have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you this weekend. Stargle. Meeting Bobina. How are you, Feather? Does that hand sign mean follow your heart? It's just, I don't know. Like, at first, I just did it, like, as a thing, but now I can't stop doing it. Like, I'm sorry. Do you guys know that reference, or am I not making sense? Anyway, at first, it was just a joke, but now I can't stop doing it. Someone fill Alvin in what I'm doing. I gotta go. Yeah. 3 trillion push-ups. I don't even know. I would like to be able to do more push-ups. I'm not saying like, oh, I can't do any push-ups. Like, no, I probably can't really do very many, but I would like to. Maybe that's a goal for something to work toward. What is the name of your shampoo? Look up organics. I think it has an X in it instead of like, a C. And thank you, James. I appreciate that. I heard some people notice my channel wipe. Yeah, we were looking for you, dude. It's all fine, just gotta redo some stuff after seeing some copyright and age restrictions through YouTube Studio. Okay. Hopefully that gets sorted out. And hello to everybody saying hi, everybody saying that they're here. Hello, welcome. How was your afternoon or your morning or your night, depending on where you are in the world. That hair is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I grew it myself. Hello again. Hi, Robert. I was worried there about Feather, but he's good. Yeah, like, are we a little bit wild? Like, we didn't see Feather for 2 days and we just started shaking and twitching. Like, are we okay? Sorry, Feather, if we freak you out, but we just care. Central C, hello, how are you? Israel, I'm sorry, I cannot read that. I will have to go back and translate it after the live because I can't currently do it. Are you deciding on making an hour vid or 10 minutes? Is that where you're at right now? I'm thinking it's going to be at least 45. If I can't get it lower than an hour, I can't get it lower than an hour. But what I'm doing essentially is for people who maybe just want to watch because I want to start putting my channel more toward my hobbies and less toward nothing wrong with like day in the lives and like sit down chatty videos, but like I want to have a little more direction. And I think right now the things that I kind of do for hobbies seems to kind of be where it is direction wise. So we'll start off with games because obviously y'all have seen me play a couple of games on here. And, okay, I'm catching up. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of the whole premise. I'm trying to like, not necessarily niche down, but start to actually have more than just practicing my editing kind of content. Filler content. Like when you watch a show or like for my people who watch anime, when you watch an anime and it's like there's the filler episode where there's not really anything going on. It's just like some crazy way that the city blew up while they're on an episode going to wash their laundry, like that kind of thing. It's cool to have a couple of those, but I started feeling like it was starting to all be that for me personally. You know what I mean? And I have so much that I want to like do and share. And I think that it's easier for me to be myself, I guess, when I'm on here chatting and I can actually just be in real time and it's not edited and chopped up. And B, it's a little bit easier to interact with people when you're able to answer in real time. You get to meet more real people that are newer. Love to like obviously all the OGs, but like, it's also good to get a little bit more outreach, right? A little bit more outreach. Thanks, Bobby. Some of my videos are not showing because of copyright. 3 of them were taken down. Yeah, it's good to kind of clean that up. You should actually watch, you might have already seen her obviously on here, Tiff. You should go watch some of her videos about copyright lately because it's important. Hi, Chevy Gang. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stash, I'm super behind, but if you're still here, thank you. I just saw the Beanie Baby in the chat. Thank you for coming. I hope you're having a great day. I like your hair. Thank you. You should see my copyrights and restrictions. Bobby. Bobby, what is your ultimate goal for your channel? Do you have a plan for it, or is it essentially like a hobby? Like, is the channel itself a hobby? Hi, JR. How are you? Nice to see you again today because I did see you earlier. Ooh, your name is a lot of letters, so I'll say JD. Welcome to the chat. And hello, love from Ireland. Thank you for coming, Andy. I see you say your name is Andy. I was curious, Bobby, the amount of the amount of copyrights you must have. I used to do, like, oddly enough, I would pay for platforms like the subscription services for the music. Like, I think at one point I had Splice, I had, some other royalty-free something. And I would use a song and I would get copyrighted anyway. So I just started kind of either coming up with my own thing, mashing it up, having something else, along with it so that it's not any record, like taking out the lyrics, the singing, taking out the music, like something to just kind of like change it. Because I just couldn't deal with having like trying to put in songs and it not working. You know what I mean? It was annoying. And that's why it's important to just have your own music. If you can, of course, if you can. How are you doing? I'm from Orlando, Florida. Oh, I love Orlando, Florida. Hi, I am from up north, actually. New England, New Englander. Stash, Johnny, you there? Who? Who? What about you? Wait, what? Sorry, y'all. So sorry, y'all. You don't freak me out. I don't think anyone would be too fussed, but it's heartwarming. Appreciate the love. My sister would be happier about this one. I think Angie's busy today because I haven't heard very much from her. Hi, Louise. Online Bean Money. Yes, that is me. Pump and dump. I see you. Oh, stash. Okay, I was like, yeah, I was like, church clothes. Not the track sweater. Are you talking about my pup? Can you see her back there? Hold on, let me show her. She's taking a little nap, y'all. I'm just catching up, sorry. If you don't mind. Wait, what happened? Did I miss something? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying not to like super fall behind, but listen. It's only been 28 minutes. You know, sometimes how live will feel like it's flying by, and then sometimes live feels like I feel like I've been on for like 40 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie. Your personality is so big, I think you could do long and short vids. I want to try to do an incorporation of all of it because understand, I don't have really, or rather use any other socials. So realistically, it shouldn't be that much effort to use multiple of the features because I don't use, you know what I mean? Ugh, I'm getting a call. About what? I do not know. But yeah. I want to do a mix for sure. Swoop and poop. Yeah, the feather. Hey there. Hello, Kendall. What country you're from? I'm from the US. You see Stash looking like he's about to debut his first R&B album. I love that. Looking fresh though, right? Looking fresh. We love to see it. I just want to tell stories and share music and media I like. That's kind of the tricky thing. You know what I used to like? Websites like I love Tumblr when I was younger because you could share music, you could share your own pictures, you can share, and there wasn't like copyright. I don't think, or as far as I know, I don't know if anybody got paid from doing that, from posting on that? Does anybody know? Because I remember when I was younger, besides being a YouTuber, like that was the social media thing to be before like it was Insta famous and all that. Like it was Tumblr, right? I really love your videos. Thank you, Kendall. You know it's all love. Welcome, Trini. Did you get to work safely? You're very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Mod Master Trini, caca. You can have no wait, taking a okay, what? You can have no sources of light, phones, tablets, candles, everything must be pitch black. I'm scared of the dark. So that doesn't sound like a good idea at all. Your hair looks beautiful. Thank you. Sheldon made it safely. Perfect. Yeah, I figured you were here because I saw some people being deleted. He's a sharpshooter. Ooh, I got a voicemail. Let's see. I'm not gonna play it, but I do want to read what it says. Okay. We'll look at that later. Give me a what? Do you not see me in the comments? I see you, Kendall. I'm just a little behind. Hi, not by chance. Who do you want to win the Oscar for Best Actor? Who are the nominees? Did you get any snow? I got like 15 to 18 inches of snow, yes. A lot of it, a lot of it. Good to see you. It's good to see you too. Thank you for coming back. Time feels long because you have a lot of things you still want to get to. Those edits are calling. Yeah, because as much as I would love to edit while I'm on here, like who wants to hear the double of me talking like in real time while I'm watching this video? Like I love to kind of come on here and take a little bit of a break from doing this, but being realistic, I'm not gonna get it done if I'm like talking at the same time. I'm gonna miss something. Also, it gets really annoying because if you're familiar with editing and winding back, winding back, winding back, you know what I mean? It's not something about it just, I don't know. It just is annoying after a while, like to keep hearing it. What's your name? I go by Bean on here. Just call me Bean, love. Um, are you white or black? I am both. I am both. What's with these idiots and farts? I know, like, if you know me as a person, it's not funny. But, like, I always say, I don't find fart jokes funny. Like, in real life, I just never find it funny. Like, jokes about farts, jokes about poop, like, I just don't find it funny at all. Maybe I'm just boring, or maybe I'm just not, like, 16. Actually, even when I was 16, I didn't find it funny. Maybe, I don't know. I worked with kids for a couple of years, so maybe that might be it. That might be it. Discord wouldn't be a bad one to have. Get yourself in all the mods. Let's make a Discord! Mods! I have Discord. Let's make a Discord. Let me think about it. I'm gonna need y'all. How are we gonna do this? Because I'm like, I'm gonna need like y'all to all drop me your Discord somehow, some way. You could share illegal stuff, huh? What, on Discord? Oh, are you talking about Tumblr? Hello from Queens. Hello, welcome, welcome. That's why I'll make my own, oh, your own music before you use someone else's. Agreed, agreed. Slicksta. That's a funny name. I like that. She looks like a Disney star. Which one? You look different today. Is it the hair? Is it because my hair is curly? Because my hair is usually always curly. For the people that know me and didn't meet me like 2 weeks ago, I just like stealing and mixing. They can't stop me, and that's the fun part. I'll do something else for moon. That's true. Nope. See, so exactly. That's what I was saying, Bobby. If you're not like really concerned about it, it kind of is what it is. Hi from Singapore. Welcome. I'll send my Dementors to your house. I gotta do a Harry Potter rewatch. Love your hair. Thank you, Michael. Great way to see it, to be fair. Yeah, like if you're just here to stir the pot and post some fire edits, do you. I love it. If you like it, I love it. Do the Disney thing and say you're watching Disney Channel. Oh, like with that, I don't even have anything to. I got like a knife. How would I do this? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I forgot to say it. Hi, I'm. Hi, I'm Bean, and you're watching. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm too old now. 15 inches of snow. 15 inches of snow. Is the weather really bad? Saw it on YouTube. Well, have a look. Have a gander. It's very snowy outside. Covered in snow. You feel me, Feather? I just like being difficult. Be Love from Camden, New Jersey. Welcome. How are you? So you must have got a lot of snow too then. How are you? I'm doing okay. I have Discord. Oh, do you? We have Discord? No, you would create Discord. Oh, and then drop the link. So as soon as I'm off from here, I'm gonna look into that. I will definitely say I have not used very much of Discord. So I'm not really very familiar with all this stuff, but I don't really take very long to learn. Like one thing about me, I pick up pretty quick. That's why I like to support people with real channels and goals for their channel. I don't mind the shadows and some cool people to talk to every now and again. Agreed, Bobby. Agreed. That's a good way to think about it. Wouldn't it be hard to find my Discord? Is it the same or is it Squawk? Is your Discord the same? Hi, girly. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, Weston? Hello from Nigeria. Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming. Happy Plus. Oh no. Oh no. Tiff sounds like she knows how it's done. Yeah, I get it. Prettiest face I've seen. Thank you, Peter. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I see, does anybody else ever feel like a little bit tempted when you see somebody's been deleted to like click on it? Sometimes I'll be like, what's being said? But honestly, I don't fall prey to it. Automatically I subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you. The Disney. Oh, my Disney knife. I forgot. Listen, it's been so long since I've watched Disney Channel. Come on. And I was also more of a Cartoon Network kid and like Nickelodeon and stuff. But I did see Disney. I just sometimes forget who I am. What's it like being gorgeous? You tell me. You tell me, Big Jimmy. That ain't much snow. We got like a lot of snow. I mean, honestly, we really did. We got over a foot, which we haven't gotten more than maybe like 6 inches or so, like every year for the past few years. It's been a long time since we got like a blizzard that's like snow up to my knees. And don't forget, I drive a little Fiat. So that's not really a very snow hardy car. It's not. Hi, James. Welcome. Dimitrov, how are you? How are you? Sydney, hello. Is it snowing? Wait, it's snowing like crazy. Oh, it's snowing right now for you? Swatting the Gooners never gets boring to see. Yeah, I appreciate it because we've been coming in here just to chill and chat, and people be like thinking this is some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of like, and behind curtain number 3. Discord servers seem complicated. Good luck. Well, in regards to maybe if it was just a small chat room of just the people who are in the know, need to know, you know? Mark on your neck. Yeah, it's a whatchamacallit. You have dimples too when you smile? Yeah, but mostly on the bottom. I always have those since I was like little. My all my pictures have like these like little things here, and I always was a little bit self-conscious about them because they're not like regular dimples that are kind of like, in your cheeks. I don't know. But I've grown to get over it. I have. I just got a lot of holes. Hi, Corey. Welcome. The way that I said that just sounded weird. Like a lot of like, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever. You get it. Thank you, Weston. Your fries will forever be safe. I used to be nosy, now I just ignore it. Yeah, okay, so you feel me then. You feel me. I'm just being honest. Sometimes I get tempted to peek. Hi, Lamel. What inspired you to do YouTube? I've been watching YouTube since YouTube literally began, since YouTube literally came out. And I watched a lot of vloggers originally. And like when you're a kid, every generation has its version of brain rot, right? Mine was salad fingers. And like the shoes person. I loved the shoes. Oh my God, shoes. That was like the shit. But then you kind of move on to like, I've always watched YouTube though, no matter what, like throughout my ages, it just kind of changed the kind of videos or the kind of content creators I would watch. But I always thought like that's something that I want to do. Even before I knew people got paid through AdSense, I thought they were only getting paid through sponsorships, and all you had to do was grow your following and people would like give you sponsorships. I didn't know you could actually get paid on here like that through AdSense, for example. And now that I think I've started taking it, I would say more consistently around like the past year or so, maybe like a year and some change. And like this is the closest that I've been to monetization. So I'm just like going off and off and off, and I'm like not even keeping up with this. I do this every time. You was about to get a Disney copyright. Oh, because of my. Listen, they've never done it like that before. You come in training for carnival? Probably not, but sounds fun. Hello, Russia. Hello, welcome. You drive a Fiat? Is that a Uno or? I have a Pop. It's Fiat Pop. The little two-door? Is that what you're asking me? Um, Star's here for a little. Oh, Star, you're back. I'm sorry, and I'm behind. I hope I didn't miss you. You look like you would drive a Jeep Wrangler, not a Fiat. Well, I am tall, so maybe a Jeep would make more sense, but a Fiat's cuter. Hi, Shark Boy. I hope that's like I was thinking maybe it was a Shark Boy Lava Girl reference, but maybe not. Fine as wine. Ooh, I could use some wine. Jeep Wranglers are my favorite, just not in my price point. Exactly. Exactly. Do you have any pets? Sure do. Yo, she's knocked out. Love my girl. The restaurant lady, huh? What? Let me get you a little closer because this is falling off of the desk. And hello to everybody coming in. Tiff, I don't know if I had asked, what do you drive, like an SUV or a sedan? I'm not really good with cars. So honestly, the names and the numbers and the symbols, sometimes like in my head, they just kind of like don't come together. But when I look it up and see the picture, I understand. Since Smosh, yes. Oh my gosh, haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, and back when there were honestly a lot of people on here that I could think of. Who did I watch a lot of too? Venetian Princess, I think. Did she do like the parodies or something? And then y'all, all the hair girlies, like It's My Ray Ray, Alyssa Forever. There were a lot of people I watched, a lot of people that I watched. And I'm not really the kind of channel that's really like any of the channels that I watched growing up, but like it's fine. Stuck in history. What are you talking about? Hey, you want to know what you need? If it's something appropriate, sure. No top, no doors. And you get and the thing with them too, the Jeeps, is I see a lot of people do the cute ducks. I was saying we need like a cute thing for Fiats, like something you put on a Fiat when you see another Fiat. Shoes. It is called sneakers. Sure, sure. If you know, you know, but if you don't know, you'll never know, you know? Exactly, Feather. Spoken like a poet. Ed, Ed, and Eddie was my brain rot back in the day. Yeah, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I was really, you know, it was my brain rot like when my brother was little. Misadventures of Flapjack and like Chowder. Chowder was like really, really brain rot, but it was just, I don't know, it was entertaining. Um, Purple Playbook, have a great day. Oh, hi, Corey. Just saw you in here. Welcome. I wouldn't follow you. Sorry. You're missing out. Can we be friends? And starting to be my bro, my homie, and my dude? Sure. I promise you AdSense money is a joke. You think so? You know, I feel like the thing for me is that there's lots of ways that growing your platform can get you money. I know that AdSense probably does not even scratch the surface of what some people are getting through sponsorships, but it's a start for me. It's a start for me. My inbox has been a little bit dry. Let me get this guy out of here. Salad fingers, llama with hats. Oh, and Charlie the uniform. Yep, yep, yep. Happy tree friends. Yep. All right, I'm just gonna put this person in a little bit of a timeout. Would you rather have 5 cars or 6 houses? I have 1 car and 1 house. And I probably would want to have more houses. Not like because there's anything wrong with the house that I live in, but more so just I would rather have more houses in different places so that if I go on vacation, I could have different like houses, like a beach house, like a vacation home. I just would want to have them all in different places. Like if I could have the 6 houses in different places and it didn't have to be where I live, then sure. I'm not too crazy about like, I don't do a lot of driving, so doing like the 6 cars wouldn't really make sense. I barely drive my one. They've never done it like that before. Hi, Omar. How are you? Mar, isn't she such a stinking cutie? I love her. Favorite fried chicken? Ooh, like who do you think has the best fried chicken? Because I feel like obviously the mom and pops usually have the true best chicken, but if we're talking like fast food chicken, who would y'all say? Because I can't even answer the question right now. I just started eating chicken recently. I did not like it growing up, and then I was pescatarian for like 7 years. And the year that I started eating meat again, all of a sudden I had a taste for chicken, and now I'm a chicken connoisseur. Do you like wolves? They're cute. Thank you, Trini. Hello to everybody who's new here, by the way. I see Philly Phil. I know you're not new, but welcome. Um, Tehran, how are you? What if you try and visit Africa and vlog about it? That would sound cool. I do need to get, the time, the plan, all that, but I do love to travel. I am, however, going to be first traveling more around the country that I live in, and then I'll start kind of branching out. Thank you, Phil. What Chinny says, or your fries will forever be forfeit. You look familiar, by the way. I get that a lot. I get that a lot. DVK, Bean, how's your day been? It's been good. I've been editing, honestly. I've been cleaning, like always, Cinderella, Cinderella. Oh, thank you. I'll call you Infinity because I don't want to butcher the first half of your name. Chowder was hilarious. It was, honestly. No, it was pretty funny. You can't even lie. It just was one of those ones, though, that it was literally like when we're talking like a brain rot show, like, I'm not your boyfriend. She's hella cool, though. You should do cover girl. Oh, like makeup? Naive Mike. You could go sit in a little timeout. Listen, y'all, we're here to just hang out and chat. Like, feel free to ask questions, but don't ask me no stupid ass shit, okay? Don't ask me no stupid shits, please. Hate you from Bangladesh. That's a little funny. I've seen a couple of people say that, and I it cracks me up when I see people be like, hate you from England, like hate from Australia. I'm like, all right. Love you. Brand deals and long form RPM is where the money is. Okay. Let me screenshot that one because actually, I'm glad that Tiff gives all the tips. She'd be giving the sauce for free until she gets paid. And listen, February is right at the door. It's right here. More houses so you can rent them out. Facts. You can make more money. You can rent cars, but you can rent houses for more than you can rent cars. Remember that when you go live in the vertical, there are no commercials, so there's no AdSense. Yeah, so for really starting off with growing my channel, I am still going to continue doing lives because I genuinely just like coming on here and chatting. I don't really get out much, so this is kind of cool. But um I'm definitely, that's why I wanted to go back to like getting into the swing of my editing with my long forms again, because realistically, for with what my actual goal is, I can't just be on live like 24/7. I could do live and do my editing, but you know I gotta pop the videos out every now and again. Timmy, LA, how are you? I rent out my old house in Texas. That's smart. That is smart. Bobby agree was about to say the same. Thank you. Thanks, Red Pharaoh. Hello, everybody who's coming in. KFC, we're saying KFC? Car is the bill, yes. You look like Rose from Titanic. Thanks. That's the first time I heard that one, and I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit of a head scratcher. I was like, huh? I mean, it's not like it's not rude, it's a compliment, but that kind of like caught me off guard. Um, because you know, I started my driving lessons and I'm dreading the extra bills. Feather, you're gonna be driving? You're gonna be whipping it? Do you have a permit? Do you guys do that there? Do you have permit or do you just go straight to license? Oh, I see. D-Spec, New York City. I'm actually from near you. I'm a New Englander as well, so to speak. So to speak. What would you say about how this year started for you? This year was honestly so far like the first half of the year was terrible. I mean, the first month of the year was terrible. And not to say like it's not salvageable, but I just had a lot of like overflow from the end of last year, which was really rough. And I'm not going to say, that that's going to completely say throw away 2026 already. There just was some overflow, some business I needed to handle. January is just the trial run though. Like you can definitely still turn the year around. Like don't even worry, you can turn the year around. You're not black, you're gold. Okay. I that like reminds me of Fortnite because I used to play as Midas. Got the Midas touch. What would you say? Oh wait, I already answered that. Duh. Don't be stupid. My name is Coward. Huh? Don't let me sick feather on you. Swoop and poop. You know the method. You know the drill. I'll still give it for free. That's nice. I love that. I love that. Appreciate it. Listen, there's people on here that I soak up as much knowledge as I can from because I feel like y'all be having the sauce. You do. You do. And some people might, be stubborn and just try to continue. You warn them and they're still going to keep trying to do it. And it may work for a little bit, but some people are just going to have to learn the lesson later on. And it'll be a lot harder to learn. Like imagine getting like all those copyrights after you already like got through. It really made me take a look and go back and review all my stuff again because I was like, you know what? Even the stuff that I was like, oh, I don't care if this one's not going to be, XYZ. Like I kind of realized, okay, but if you get that strike, What should I come to Arkan? Wait, what? Howard? You okay, Howard? Why do you hide your freckles? Why do you cover them up? What are you talking about? I don't have cover up on. Y'all, but I appreciate it. Listen, I got a couple of little, like, a couple of little marks, but I appreciate it. I've only got a couple of little dots. Yeah, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. I've got little light little dots. I don't cover up my freckles. I wouldn't cover them up. And I can't wait until the summertime because in the summer I get them, but when it's wintertime, I just like, you know what I'm gonna say. I just melt away. I just drip away. I look like somebody bled me out. Okay. I need some sun. I need some sun. But that's okay. We'll get it again. We'll get it again. Spring is right around the corner, y'all. As I wipe my tears away, spring is right around the corner. Very pretty nonetheless. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, John. Natural beauty for those that don't know. Tell him, Trini. Tell him, Trini. That just feels so unnatural for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be trying to come out here and just be like, yeah, like a vision of confidence, but like I'm not even gonna lie. That's not it. That's not it. Hop on Fortnite gang. You want Australian citizenship? Don't y'all got really big spiders though? I don't know. Um, I would have a big update for Fortnite. I will, so that we could start playing some Fortnite together with some people who play, but I have a huge update. It's gonna take me hours and I need to edit. So I'm not playing right now. I'm not gaming right now. We're almost at an hour on here too, so I might just have to skedaddle so I could get this video done because it's about to be 4 o'clock. What are you prioritizing this year? Myself, because I did a terrible job at it the past few years. How old you is? I is 28. Damn, Gina. Don't you wish to have straight hair? Absolutely not. I like having, the press out when it's press season, but I love my curly hair. I love my curly hair. You ever hear that song? That's me. That's basically me. I love my curly hair. And I always say this, but like I have a really big head, and I feel like when my hair is straight, it just like really makes that apparent, like it makes it even more obvious. But like looking this way, nobody's paying attention to the size of my head because I'm just a big thing of hair. Like I'm all hair. You can't even tell where my head starts and ends, right? Like, can you believe that? Imagine. I play Xenomorph on Fortnite. Right now, who do I main as? I'm one of the anime girls, I think. Hi, girl. I feel like you fell straight from heaven. What do you value the most in a friendship? When I get home, I'm sleeping for a week straight. I hope you do, Star. Get some rest when you can, because I know you've been busy working. In terms of what I value in a friendship, just being real, like not bullshitting me and not like saying one thing, but then like doing something else, like in the background. That's weird. Just be real. Like, I'm not going to judge you, so just be real. I'm seeing a lot of people coming in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Them dots just mean she's authentic. Yeah, like, I mean, are we talking about this? And I didn't have all of these like until I was an adult. I don't know. I had this one as a kid and then like more of them, like I have one in my nose and everything. They just kind of like showed up one day. Showed up one summer and never went away. Beauty salon experts. Thanks, thanks. Thank you. Feather. Trini for life. Chipotle or Chick-fil-A? Man, I love Chick-fil-A, but I gotta say Chipotle because I didn't have Chick-fil-A until like just this summer. I'll feel like a poser. Aloha. Hello, welcome. Don't ask me to download Fortnite. That game is too big. It's okay, Bobby. It's okay. It is a really big game. I have quite the update, but I played for a while. You know what I'm actually gonna play? And like y'all don't gotta watch this if you don't want to, but I love cozy games, so personally this is fun for me. But I heard Heartopia just came out and I want to check it out. I already downloaded it, but I told myself I want to finish this video that I'm editing before I post. I mean, like, and once I have it set up to post, then I'll play Heartopia because I feel like I've seen a little bit of the gameplay and I'm the kind of person that I absolutely know for a Snapple fact that once I start playing, you're not gonna see me for 15 hours. So I need to edit this video first and then I can play Heartopia. Hi Hunter, how are you? Does a straw have one hole or two? You know? You know? I'm kidding. That was a good one though. You tell me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Is there a past relationship you wish you'd go back and fix? Absolutely not. Anybody who is not in my life is not in my life for a reason. Because I give a lot of chances, and that's one thing about me that's actually one of my least favorite qualities is like sometimes I give people way too many chances. We should do Phasmophobia. I think I have that. Did I download that or did I put it in my list? Hold on. Let me find. I think I put this in my list. Yeah, in Steam. It's in my list. Hello, Baybert. Hey, Taha. Heard you sing about a month ago. It was really good. What was it? Can't remember. Um, was it like a cover of something? Maybe? And welcome, Bob. It's nice to see you. How much money would you shave your head for? How much money would you shave your head for? 300 gigs for no reason. Asking. Bobby, it's true. It's true. There's a lot more games. Do you even read the chat? Remy, I do. I'm just behind. And that's maybe my problem that I read so much of the chat, I fall behind. I like your piercing. Thank you. I know not a lot of people do, but listen, y'all. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Gemini. You speak Spanish? I do not. Bean Money hit my parked car in 2023 and drove off. That's hilarious. Chick-fil-A all day. Yeah. What do you think has destroyed modern day relationships / dating? I'll probably have to get back to you on that when I'm like, I don't really know because I'm not in the pool. I haven't been in the pool in a long time. So I never really thought about like what modern day, I mean, like, they didn't even have really like apps like that at the time. So I don't know. Maybe insecurity? Can I say insecurity? Because I feel like insecurity messes up a lot. Yeah. I love your energy. It's amazing. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm from the US. She does. She just takes time and speaks to everyone. Thank you, Feather. Thank you, Feather. Advocating. What's yogurt? What's yogurt? Oh, like yogurt? Hello, Manuel. And thank you, Omar. Turkey, turkey. Never had Chick-fil-A. No, I've had it, but just like this past summer. I think I've had it maybe like 5 times now since then, and I've not tried everything. But I do, that's what I was saying. Like, it's kind of Chipotle and Chick-fil-A are so different. Like, how can you compare them? I would say like two comparable things would maybe be like, do you prefer Chick-fil-A or Popeyes or something, you know? Because they're similar. Thank you, Manuel. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you. Where are you from? Y'all, I'm from the US. What's your friendship preference, male or female? I don't really have a preference. You're kind of either cool or you're not, because there's some cool females and some lame females, some cool males and some lame males. So it all depends. Hi, Din. What's up, girl? Thank you, unknown. You always got to move forward, backwards. It's psychotic. Agreed, agreed. Agreed. Philemon from South Africa. Thank you for coming. I can Phasmophobia with you guys through my VR. You would play that VR? Isn't that scary? Or Feather, you don't care about. Feather, do you be playing scary stuff? I can't even see your, I mean, obviously no, I can't see your stuff, but do you be playing scary games? You be playing scary games? I like your hair. Thank you. Bonjour. Thank you for coming. President Julio. Hey. Dating and relationships have been most affected by the internet these days. People have an unrealistic expectation of everything that involves a proper relationship with someone real. Yeah, I think maybe the thing for me is I've not been like a socials gal for a long time. I didn't have any social media. I didn't have Facebook. I just brought back my Instagram and it's not even to post, it's just to look at videos, honestly, just to look at reels. Um, but I don't have Facebook that I use. Instagram's just to look at reels. I'm not active on anything other than YouTube. So YouTube is really kind of where I come and communicate, come and connect. So I don't really pay attention. And I think that's kind of the thing is I know everybody always says comparison is the thief of joy. Yep. Yep. It's true. But I don't often compare myself to people because I don't think I really spend a lot of time like scrolling and obsessing over what other people got going on. And maybe that's why I don't feel that way. Because other than this, and even this, even with YouTube, like it's definitely easy to start comparing yourself when you're on a journey that involves numbers and when you start making friends with people and seeing, your numbers fluctuate, their numbers fluctuate. Maybe they're doing better, maybe you're doing better. It's hard not to compare that kind of stuff, but once you get back into your own lane, shit is sweet. How you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm sorry, I'm falling behind. Why does everyone have the same nose piercing? What do you mean? Like just like the gold ring or what? Feather plays scary stuff. Yeah, like what? What's your favorite food? Let's say I'm gonna say ramen today because I really am craving a really good ramen. I do play scary games. I love scary games. I'm gonna be doing Madison VR soon. Bobby knows he's been watching me play Silent Hill. Okay, I did watch you play. When I tell you I saw like the smallest bit and I had to like nope out at the time. I had to. I had to. I want to see you play scary stuff though. I do. I do. I promise that I do. I pinky promise that I do. But like, can you warn me? Because I was coming in, I was like, oh wow, like I've not seen play really of that very much. I'm still new to like scary games, and as you can see, I'm a very scared girl who's trying to play scary games, and sometimes it just does not go well. Should I get a VR? I also feel like I've seen a lot of people doing VR, and I didn't know if it was really. I'm a little bit clumsy, so I didn't know if it was for me. I'm a little accident prone, so I didn't know if it was for someone such as myself. No spamming, just joking. Sorry if I'm behind, y'all. Are you an actor? No, I am not. Was you on That's a Raven? No. The song you sang was old. Was it Diane Warwick? Oh, I'm gonna have to look back. Cause I make a lot of references, unfortunately. Let me think, let me think. Did you take time? Heal and build yourself. Y'all, what are we talking about? What are you trying to ask me? You watch anime? Yes, I do. What's your fave? What's your fave? We could talk about it. I love your eyebrows. Thank you. Ouch. Wait, what happened? It's okay. That's quite funny. I got scared. Oh, because I had to leave off of it. Like I am definitely somebody who's very jumpy, and it's something that has been like something a lot of people have laughed at me about for a long time, especially at work. But I'm trying to get more into it's fun. Like it's fun. The adrenaline is fun. It is. And that was why I was a little bit, I don't want to say I was upset with you, Feather. I just was a little bit upset when I saw things were cleared, wiped, slated. But now I understand why you did it. Because at first I was just like, was it something I did? Was it something I said? It's YouTube, not a dating app. Facts. Thank you. Thank you. It's pretty scary, made me jump a few times. I want to see you play more games. Please. Are you a singer? Not yet, but yeah. Attack on Titan's my fave. Love that. Dragon Ball Z, love. Naruto didn't finish. Didn't finish, but I did enjoy. Um, you're so young. I'm not that young. I'm not old, but I'm not that young. Trust me, I feel like the weird thing to me is when people ask me my age and I say it on here and then suddenly the number in the chat diminishes. Like, y'all thought I was a kid? Don't be weird. Y'all thought I was a kid? Guards! Seize them! Like, what the VR is very niche if you're on PC. Okay, yeah, I play PC. You have a lot more choice than I do. I'm on PSVR 2, so it's totally down to what you want out of it. And if it's worth it for me, it was totally worth it. Is that pricey? Pricey? You look 21. I am 28, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Watch that boob at your house. Right, right. Listen, y'all, it's no secret, but like I said, if people want to leave because they thought I was like younger, you know what they say, it don't crack. And maybe it really doesn't. Maybe it just really doesn't. You love weird guys. Why? Because my friends and I like anime and we like gaming. Like, come on. Just join the crew. Join the fans. Join the fun. Sorry, y'all. My hair is like getting kind of hot, as you can probably imagine. That's even weirder. They think you're a kid. Yeah, like that's the thing that I was saying. Like people will be like, "Oh, how old are you, you beautiful young lady?" And then I'll be like, actually, I'm a grown woman, right? No problem with that, but you guys know how I feel. I think it's an internalized thing because a lot of people in real life do this to me as well, even like when in my jobs that I worked at. And I don't like when people little girl me. I know I look a little bit young, but like don't little girl me. Don't do it. Don't do it. I respect my elders, but like I'm not in the same category as like a literal teenager, so I get a little bit like upset. I'm like I have had so much in life that like I just don't want to be like babied, you know? It's not my thing. It's not my thing. It's not. I like pink. I like cute things, but like I myself am a grown up. Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch. Sorry, your name just cracked me up. But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Aaron, thank you. How are you? Sheldon, so true. Hey, Dark Cloud. Nice to see you again. Need to go watch the long form and shorts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And those who say babe or baby can't read, her name is Bean. Call her Bean. Call me Bean. Call me Bean. That's dirty. So you left because you were looking for a girl who's way younger. It's crazy works. You know what I mean, right? Because notice how that person has now left the chat because apparently I'm an old hag. I don't give a DC. Yes, I am. Some of y'all need to be on the Epstein list. Predators in team chat rooms is so crazy. But like, you know, it's a real thing. And I know this because when I was younger and we had Tiny Cam or Tiny Chat or whatever it was, like I was 13 years old with people in my chat room trying to be like, oh, like how old are you? Like I thought that it was kind of like Omegle, but even Omegle ended up being kind of crazy. And when you're young and like in middle school, high school, like you just want to try to see what the internet all is all about because that was back in like still AOL time and Hotmail and all that. So people were starting to really socialize on the internet at this point. And like when you're you want to know what's going on. So I had my MySpace and all that. And honestly, it was a lot of older people like really just trying to be like, oh, how old are you? Like, you know, weird. Weird. Let's get this guy out of here because you're not going to disrespect my friend Feather. First of all, you're getting a nice little 5-minuter. I'm going to let you cool down, right? We'll let you cool down. They be in there deep too? Yes, exactly. Promoting kidnapping. Yeah, guards. Seize the predators. What's the one thing you wish people would ask? I wish more people would ask me about like hobbies Because a lot of times people ask me questions about myself, but it's more like physical things or like my age, how old am I, which are the same thing. I don't know why I said that twice, but you get the vibe. My age, my age and how old am I? Uh, my race, my background, and if I'm actually a girl or not. I get that a lot too. Like I wish people would ask me more about what my goals and aspirations are, or where would I like to travel someday, or do I have any good book recommendations? Because I always do. Or, like I always say, my main interest that I feel like a lot of people kind of come on here for, that's a little less niche, is like anime and gaming because I love anime and gaming. What a good, refreshing question. Thank you, Lemon Gang. Lemo Gang? I thought it was Lemon Gang. Lemon Gang, lemongrass. Thank you, Isaac. Can't you see my power is my strength? We got Rick James in here. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I'm glad you got it, Feather. Here on 10. Thank you. Angie? Is that you in the chat? Yeah, I've been on here a little bit around this time. It's crazy because the younger you are, the more people will be in your chat. Yeah, yeah, it's true. They're just like, smells like innocence in here. Let me try to make some wild ass comments and hope she doesn't understand what that means so I can sit here behind the screen. Angie Bear has arrived. Yes, how are you, sis? I haven't looked at my phone. Have you hit me up today or no? No. Anyway, remember the girl from Neverending Story, the childlike princess? She was 11 and grown men wanted to marry her, so she had to go into hiding. Exactly. You see what I mean? Like, I know there'd be some weirdos online. Also, then since Angie's here, she'll probably know what I'm talking about, what I said earlier. Why is your name Bean? It's a nickname, love. Childlike Empress. They act like they're just the great law-abiding citizens and behind the scenes they're predators. Right. Okay, for some reason I thought that was my sister messaging me. She put you in timeout, stand in that corner. Right, right. Y'all, you see I've been on here so long, the sun's starting to go down. Oh yeah, Star is currently on business. Standing on business. What are your goals? My goals are to be able to, first and foremost, at this moment in time, financially, just, I don't want to say financial freedom in regards to like, I'm not, of course, everybody wants to be a millionaire and blah, blah, blah. But like, I'm trying to actually figure out the way that I am going to become more financially free, I guess you could say. It might not necessarily happen this very year, but I'm going to be taking the big steps toward it, making my plan. And also, the big thing for me though is to be able to transition into doing what I really like more. So, incorporating more of my hobbies into my channel because I feel like this past year has just been me practicing and learning. And I kind of want to get into like, the meat and bones now because we kind of get it. I've kind of introduced myself. Y'all have been watching me. If you've been around, you've been watching me and can see, what this past year has loosely been. But like now we're getting into like the real, we've got the vibe. I know what I want in terms of my content, so we're just moving on from there. Call me Lil Trez. Wait, Lil Trez 3XD. Do I gotta say the whole thing? You got a nickname? Someone disrespected me. I didn't see it. I'm gonna go paint his car. I got rid of him. Don't worry. Do you feel like the Boondocks should be classified as an anime? Yeah, because don't we classify like, I know that maybe it might not. I guess some of the problem that comes with certain shows is when it comes to if they were made in like a Japanese studio or not. I think it should be because we have shows like Samurai Champloo and What's the other one that I'm also forgetting about the name of? And Hachi, is it Michiko? I feel like those shows count. So why can't it? TV. I used to like animals and gaming, but I'm contracted to an indentured servitude. Is that your favorite show? That gives like the vibe of, you know, that show with the slime name? Like I was something 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 reincarnated as a slime, or like that really long name. You know what I'm talking about? I never watched it, but Dark Clouds and anime. Oh, okay, that's the name. That is the name. Hi, is it Jamie or Jaime? WXYZ. Oh, am I? I'm like, am I behind? Just woke up from a nap. Yeah. Ignore lames. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, beautiful Black Queen. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wait, you're not a minor? No. Can I call the police because of all the criminals here? Like, come on, y'all. Water what waters your garden. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Tay Tay. Some of these comments are so interesting. Very interesting. All right, y'all. So I have got to get to editing this video, don't I? Don't I? When you see this 3 minutes from now, thank you, Dark Cloud. Was it 3 minutes actually? But thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Anime people are hardcore about what they call anime. That's why I like to call all the animations AMVs. Oh, okay. Understood, Bobby. Understood. You so fine, make me want to smack my mama. Don't do that. Don't do that, LaRue. LaRue. I see something about what? Nose? What about my nose? Who's hating? Who's hating? I'm a Gemini, for the people that were asking. Once the Xbox Tech Help team gets off work, the stream goes wild. Is that what's going on? Everyone have a great day. Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Everybody who came in today, you black and white. Yes, I am. Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I am. You're gray. Yeah, you could say that. You could. You could. Hi, Wasim. How are you? So yes, y'all. Is that your real hair? It is. It is. Yes. All right, y'all. I will be seeing you. Thank you guys so much for coming. We will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? We always come on Friday, so we'll be here tomorrow. I think tonight or tomorrow morning, I will be posting the Friday, Saturday, Sunday schedule, like I said. I do Wednesday as my day for a break or some random weekday off, and then I take, you know, the days that I come back on here. So why am I saying we? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, y'all. I'm glad I caught you guys, even if it was toward the end. Love you, Ange. We'll see you soon. Don't worry. And I will be back on here tomorrow. So feel free to check before noon. We will have it posted. So at whatever time you're up, if you want to be like, I wonder what time Bean is going to go live, feel free. And like I say, I don't want to hold anybody hostage. Sometimes I come on here for quite some time, and I know a lot of us are content creators. So if you want to just stop in, say hey, and keep it pushing because it's a Friday night and you know it's a good engagement time,